Confessional. I'm Angela.
I'm Christine.
And today we're going to be talking about a few things that we've done in the last month, some fun things. But before we get started, I would like you to hit the thumbs up button right now and the subscribe, please, if you haven't done that already. And we really appreciate that.
Yes, I think we're up to 25,000 views.
Oh my gosh.
So we need more subscribers. So you need to put action to it.
Right, because we don't have 25,000 subscribers. So I don't know.
We need 25,000 views.
I don't really know how that works, but yeah, you're watching but not subscribing.
Exactly. Okay, so let's talk about, we've got the Fort Worth Food and Wine Festival that we had gone to about a month ago.
Yes, shout out to my good friend Mike who got us into Tacos and Tequila and the Rise and Dine.
Now, Mike was on season 2.
Yes.
And we had learned so much about his, what was it called? The imaging, inside imaging
designs.
Yes.
And he does the lighting and sound for a lot of events in Fort Worth and outside of Fort Worth. DFW, like all over.
Right.
Out of Texas too, even.
Right. So we went to the tacos and tequila on Thursday night, and then we went to Rise and Dine on Saturday morning. Mm-hmm. And which one did you like the best?
Oh my gosh. You can't go wrong with tacos.
No. Especially with tequila.
I mean, breakfast is my favorite meal. So I would say I like the tacos and tequila better, only because there was way more food and variety of food at the tacos and tequila. The Rise and Dine was more drinks.
Yeah.
There wasn't a lot of breakfast stuff going on there.
No, there wasn't. I remember we had some kind of grits.
Yeah.
And I wasn't too crazy about that.
There were more
JD's. Didn't they have something with bacon?
Oh, yeah. They had some good stuff.
That was really good that she had done. And we even had a video of that.
Yeah.
What else did we do? I don't know. But taco, I'd have to say for myself, the taco and tequila was probably my favorite. Yeah. And I think it is every year.
Yes.
Just because you get these mini tacos from all these different restaurants. And then you get all these different tequila companies that come out there. And they make all kinds of different margaritas.
Yes.
And concoctions.
And other drinks with tequila in them, yeah. And actually, I'm not a tequila fan. It's not my favorite alcohol. But when you mix it in with all the different things they've mixed in, it's
we had mango margaritas and strawberry margaritas.
Some of them weren't good. Some of them I was like, nope.
Yeah.
Dump it out.
Well, and I think there wasn't even a coffee martini.
Oh,
Did we have one of those?
Yeah, I'm sure we did.
Yeah, we had some unique different things on our cocktails, but
there was I don't even remember. We had so many different things.
I know. So when you go to those, we like to share our tacos. Mm-hmm. We don't really share our drinks, but we usually share our tacos. And we usually take one bite, and then I give it to you, or you give it to me, and then we throw the rest away because 20 tacos later, it just seems like just too much.
You cannot eat a whole taco at all the different stands. I mean, there's
so many
50 different stands.
Yeah, there's so many different restaurants that come out and they want to, give you the best taco possible. Although I do remember John Brunel's taco. His was really good. It was a crispy one.
Yeah. And then he also had this little ceviche thing.
Yes.
It was good.
That was really good.
And I like shrimp and something else. That was so good.
Yeah. The way that they had their layout this year, I think, was a little bit different than the past years. Yeah. But it did really have a tendency to flow pretty well with the different tents and the different venues. And, of course, we got to see a lot of our different friends.
Yes.
We got to see Tony Green.
Yes.
We got to see Mike from Riata.
Yes. John Bonnell, speaking of him, stay tuned because he will be on our next episode.
I know. We're so excited.
Yeah.
Season 4.
Oh, yes. Yeah, season 4. He's
I know.
The first guest on season 4.
Yes.
Gosh, can you believe we're going to be on season 4 already?
Oh, my gosh. Yeah. We have made so many videos and so many different kinds of interviews with different kinds of people. But it's fun to go to these different events and meet and see these different people that we have already interviewed. They always bring something forward to the conversation, and we love catching up to see what they're doing next, whether it's with a nonprofit organization or, a dinner invitation or something, whatever's going on.
Yeah.
So, okay, so the next thing that we did was the Main Street Art
Main
Festival.
Street Arts Festival, yes.
And that's fun. That goes from Thursday to Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Usually we always hit or miss with some rain or some cold.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe, was it Thursday? No, actually Thursday. It was Saturday.
all day long rain. All day long rain Saturday. So basically Saturday was a wash.
Yes.
Nobody really did much on Saturday, and they canceled all the music and all that stuff, which is really sad for the vendors and the musicians, because Saturday's usually a big day for the Main Street Arts Festival.
Crew. They were supposed to play at 3:30 on Saturday, and
the
they
Cutthroat
canceled.
Finches, they're really good, and they
Yes.
weren't on there either. I mean,
know.
They canceled all the music. So I actually only went on Sunday. Did you go any other day?
I went on Sunday as well. We went together.
Yeah, but I mean, you didn't go another day.
Thursday we were together. We went to go see Rod Nelson.
Yeah.
Friday we had something else going on. Saturday it was a washout, and then Sunday we were. So I got the corny dog with no name again.
Yep, me too.
Yes,
I was able to get that one this time,
and that was really good.
Yeah.
Can you remember any other food that we had?
Let me think. Well, we went to the VIP, thanks to our friends that always get us into VIP.
Yes.
So we were at the VIP, and
it was
lots of good
Rosa
food there.
and Letitia, and of course our favorite from Capitol Grill, the one and only Gloria.
Yeah, we saw Michael Crane there.
Yes,
he was there,
and Tony Green was there as well. We saw all our friends there.
Yeah. So we at the VIP they had it was kind of a Mexican buffet type thing. It was so good.
Yeah.
And then
the Capitol Grill puts on.
The Capitol Grill puts on, and then we had and hopefully we'll get Miss Gloria on soon.
I know.
But and then they had some pretty good drinks. I had it was like a coffee martini.
Oh, see, I went with the margarita, the traditional margarita, and that was really good.
The coffee martini was good. They had some good music on Sunday. I really don't think they had the best of the best on Sunday. I think the best of the best was supposed to be Saturday, and so we kind of missed out on that.
I know.
But
I will say this. It was very crowded on Sunday.
Super crowded.
It was super crowded. All the booths were filled with art.
Yes.
And some of the art. Oh, one of the artists that we did see out there that I had never seen before, it was a buffalo painting, and she had used materials out of coffee beans.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
She grinded off coffee beans, and she actually did portraits of different animals, and one of them was a buffalo.
Yeah.
And it was gigantic.
Okay, so this is what she does, is she grinds the coffee beans, and then she adds water and uses that as her paint. And also she's like spilled coffee on things before, and that's the backdrop, and it's really cool looking. Like I don't even know how she came up with that idea, but we just talked to her for a minute, and she was explaining how she did it, and it's just so unusual.
It was a very unusual technique that she has done.
And she was a great artist too.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was gorgeous. Even though it was different, it was all browns, but it was like different shades of browns, and it was really pretty.
It was the contrast of dark and lightness.
Yeah.
But to use coffee beans as a material, that was kind of cool.
Yeah.
Can you remember anything else? I mean, I know that there's always the hat lady that comes out there every year and sells her booths.
There was a really great gospel band on that we watched for a minute, and they were awesome. I mean, they were really bringing church to Main Street.
There was like 6 or 7 people on stage, but she had such an amazing voice.
Yeah, it was great.
It was pretty good. And I think we have a video of that as well.
Yeah, we do. We stopped and watched that one for a minute. That was really great. I don't even know their name, but they were great.
Yeah, they were really good.
And then we did see a bunch of sculptures. Of course, there's always great sculptures there. I didn't see any huge sculptures anywhere, but I saw a lot of glass, a lot of metal.
Right. I even bought a poster from the Main Street Art Festival, and the artist this year that did that poster, she did her signature. I think it was like $20 for a poster, $25 with the signature. So that was kind of cool.
Yeah.
I don't think they've done that in the past years.
Yeah. So. They had a lot of great artists out there, a lot that we've seen before, but it's always fun going there. I mean, I love just looking at all the different art and the different sculptures and the music and, of course, the food. And
oh, yeah. The corny dog with no name. That's the best.
I met Christine down there, and I told her, I said, okay, first things first, I'm going to get a corny dog and a beer.
Right? And then we didn't realize there was like 3 different booths for the, corny dog place.
Yeah.
the corn dog with no name.
Yeah.
So yeah, I hunted you down, found you, and
Yeah.
but yeah, I mean that's a cool event to go to every year. I hope that next year the weather will participate a little bit better. So
Yeah, I try to go every day, but this
I know in the
time
past
only
years
went
I have gone every
Yeah.
day from Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Yeah.
But I just
I mean, we
couldn't make
usually
it.
have way better weather than it was this year. And
Yeah.
usually Mayfest is the one that gets rained out, but
Well, last year that Sunday I was wearing a beanie and gloves and a coat.
you never know
mean-
what the temperature's going to be like, but it usually is not raining or
Yeah, I know. It was really strange. Okay, so the next event that we had gone to, it's been a busy month.
Oh yeah.
We went to the Moroccan oil hair class.
Moroccan oil hair class.
And it was in Frisco.
We drove all the way to Frisco.
An hour away from Fort Worth, right? And you would think it would have, I mean, it was a pleasant drive, but I mean, an hour long, you're passing, you know, Nebraskan, or no, what is it? Nebraska furniture store.
Right.
And it's like, where are we? But the show was really cool.
Yeah.
It was a huge venue. They
fed us.
They
so that
fed
was
us.
nice.
We got mimosas.
We got mimosas. We got coffee. We got some
We sat
Fruit,
at a
cheese,
table where
and-
these Hispanic hairdressers were talking Spanish the whole time.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
And I was like, where are we?
yeah, they were not
I don't know
here.
Spanish,
They were
so-
not from here.
Yeah, no, they weren't. I don't know where.
They might have been from Spain.
I don't know. But there was probably at least 150 to 200 people in that room. There was maybe 4 or 5 educators that came on stage and were doing different things, you know.
So they showed us how to do a highlight, a certain way that they were doing the highlight with this paddle and the foils. And Moroccan Oil has their own foils, and they're really pretty, by the way.
Right. Yeah. We got a bag and it was $300 worth of hair products. And I believe in one of those, in the bag, it had toners for gray hair.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's what she was doing some kind of toner after she was bleaching it. But we did get a tube of bleach, like a freestyle bleach in our bag.
Yeah.
And I know she was using that or she was demonstrating it.
Yeah. So they did that, and then they did an updo, like a you know, wedding do or prom do or
the last
updo
educator
style.
she was from did she say she was from Plano or Dallas area?
I think so, yeah.
And she was really pretty upbeat and seemed very personable and really knew a lot about updos. So
And then they did another one with haircuts. The guy did the haircut, right?
Yeah. And there was a lady that was from Houston. She was pretty informative. So I don't know. I mean, we lasted until about 2:30.
Yeah.
We were like, okay, can we leave now?
Yeah.
Can we get our free bag? So I just wanted to show you
Yeah.
what we got.
Yeah, show everybody what you got. We had gotten these at a different hair. We got these at the Chicago Hair Show, the same bag.
So last year we got the same bag from Moroccan Oil. But it's such a cool bag because it's just huge. And it's got the straps that go. It's a great beach bag.
Yes. And it came full of products to do hair it was actually for hairstylists. So like you would not want this bag of stuff because you wouldn't know what to do with it. But it was actually like products we would use in the salon. And then they had this whole display of body stuff from Moroccan Oil, which I love the smell of Moroccan Oil. And I brought a couple of things. They actually didn't put that in our bag, but I went and looked and searched and ordered these things because we can get them as hairstylists. We can order things like this. So I got the body polishing scrub, and I got this fragrance mist, and also the lotion.
Nice.
And yeah, smell that. It just smells so good.
Oh, it's really refreshing.
I know.
And light. Clean
I love
for
it.
a summer
Yeah,
smell.
I love it. I love it for a summer smell.
Pretty good. Yeah, I was really surprised when we got our bags that we didn't get a paddle brush. They just kept,
Or the foil.
talking about these paddle brushes and
Yeah.
the foils and but I was really impressed with some of the products that they did give us.
Yeah.
They did give us the bleach. They did give us
The toners.
the toners. They did give us the it was a purple shampoo and the purple conditioner. And some other things. They gave us scrunchies and they gave us hair clips to put in our hair and
Oh, yeah. A hair clip. I gave that to my daughter.
yeah. And then there was some little samples of shampoo and conditioner.
The oil.
Yeah. Some of the violet-based oils that you can leave in your hair.
They have a new Moroccan oil that has a violet tint in it. So it's kind of like a toner oil. That
you leave in your hair.
Blondes. Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty good. I guess, anti-frizzies. What else did I?
Oh, and the leave-in spray.
The leave-in spray is really good. It's great for detangles.
Yeah.
Overall, I think it was a great class.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. On to the next thing.
We need to go to the Chicago Hair Show again.
Right? And there is a hair class in Florida in June.
Oh, well, hell, let's go.
I think it's like the 4th or the 5th because one of the sales reps, she had asked me, hey, are you going to that one? And I was like, oh, I don't know. What day and where and when and it might be the American Beauty Show. I don't know.
We have to check that out.
I know.
Okay, I need more info on that. I'm good to go in June. I'm good to go in June to Florida, you said?
Yes.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah. Okay, so this is our last episode for this season. Any episode in this season that you were a little disappointed with or was like, oh man, I wish I didn't do this or I wish I didn't wear that or
Okay, so my least favorite, only because my throat was a little not working with me. I had to have a cough drop in my mouth the whole time.
I remember that.
Broke out in coughing.
It was Brian
fits
Torres.
a couple times. Thank God for Miles that he can just cut that out. But I thought I was going to die, and I made it through. I had my little hot toddy on the side, and I took several drinks of that, trying not to cough.
I know.
Oh my gosh!
And in the beginning of that episode, I was like, okay, well, I'll just keep talking and keep talking, and we'll just keep rolling until Angela can compose herself.
Oh my gosh, it was like that was the worst. But it was only because of me, not because of our guest.
No, Brian Torres was great.
Brian was awesome. Yeah,
right. That owns a local, and now he has revealed that he's opened up a second salon or a second bar.
Yes, that's
not a salon.
Awesome. Yeah.
So
that was something he couldn't tell us about on the podcast because it was like still in the works.
And then a couple of weeks later, then he puts it on social media.
That's awesome.
Guess what? We've opened our second bar.
Yep.
So that was super cool.
Yeah, but that was the my least favorite. Only because we had done 2 that day. The first one I actually got through just fine. The second one I was just like, oh my gosh, this is not going to work.
Yeah, no, but I don't think as a viewer that you could see it. That you had, you were dealing with a cough issue.
I mean, I noticed, of course, because I'm the most critical of myself.
Right. Okay, so my least favorite, I have to admit, and it was just because of the wardrobe. It was the walking tour that we did, and I was like, man, why did I wear black? I was thinking, okay, well, it was kind of windy and it was kind of cold. And so I was like, okay, well, I'll just put this on because it'll be nice and flowy. And if it's cold, then I can wear the jacket and it matches. But I just wore the whole black thing. And then we're so critical of ourselves, right?
I didn't notice that.
So I think towards the end, I kept saying, and I have a tendency to say, a lot. And so, that was, what do you do?
I don't know.
You need to say hairdresser every time. But anyways.
Well, we're used to listening.
Right.
So we listen.
Right. And it's such we're doing improv basically.
Yeah.
It's a one-time deal, one time that we're filming and we're trying to think of everything that we're supposed to say. And we just come up with something. And then it was like, oh, now wait a minute. What about these buildings? And what about this? And what about that? Oh, what about the churches? Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah. I wish we had more pictures thrown in there of the different things we've seen or we saw. Like that sanctuary church, that'd been a cool picture, but
the beautiful thing, it's the podcast, and we try to make it as natural as possible, and it's about our stories and about our lives and what we do, whether it's during the day or in the evening. A life of a hairdresser,
right?
So
and today I just want to mention while we're filming right now, it's Mother's Day. So happy Mother's Day!
Happy Mother's Day!
And happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there.
Yes,
and so we're spending our Mother's Day here with you guys right now, but then we're going to hang out with our kiddos afterwards. So we're going to go ahead and wrap it up.
Yes.
And we thank you so much for watching us.
Yes.
And like I said, if you haven't liked or subscribed, please do that. Please follow us on our socials.
Right. We'll be continuing our journey for season 4.
Yes.
And we'll be here.
And we have lots of fun stuff we're going to be doing. For season 4, we're going to shake it up a little bit and maybe do something a little different. And we'll still be here at the Amber Room because we love this place.
Yes.
And we're thankful we get to shoot here. And we'll still have our same producer because we love Mr. Miles. And
right. And we do
awesome.
appreciate him.
Yes, he's awesome.
But we've got some fun things coming up for the fall. So it'll be great.
Hey, and maybe we'll be in Florida.
You never know. You just never know with us.
All right. Well, thanks so much for watching Haircolor Confessional. I'm Angela.
I'm Christine.
And we'll see you next time. Bye.